Fox-pick has a full red bull, and a yellow bull has a half red, half yellow bull. Now, you predominantly get the red bulls on the animals, and what they do is they eat the ticks. So, yeah.
So they work in conjunction with the...
Yeah, so it's a symbiotic relationship where both animals benefit, especially animals that have high concentrations of ticks, like for example buffalo, impala. Impala have the highest concentration of ticks than any other animal relative to their body size.
Huh.
So an average impala, a healthy impala, will have between 4,000 and 5,000 ticks
Wow.
on it at any given time.
Right.
Yeah,
Don't
during during the rut season, when they focus a lot, because they groom a lot, and
Obviously not very well.
yo, Ronald, Jesse, do you guys hear the impalas?
Yeah, Jesse, go.
Ronnie, are those Mala coloring for your Ingrid?
Yeah, those are families, Jesse.
Sabi?
Yeah, I was English. Now, on quite a few. Quite a few, yes.
Okay. So yeah, 5,000 ticks during the rut season. So what happens is they spend a lot of time grooming. So now with all your antelope, buffalo, all of that, they don't have top front teeth incisors. So it's a bony plate, bony callus plate, and then the bottom they have incisors, but with impala they're loosely gapped. So you'll see them, they groom a lot. And what happens is they actually use it as a comb to comb out the bigger individual ticks.
Wow.
But obviously the smaller ones they can't.
right.
Yeah, so that's where the birds come in. What happens is the birds, they did a little study that a bird can eat up to 7,000, but of the tiny, because remember you get different stages of your nymphs, little ones, so you get tiny little ones like this, and you get big fat ones like that. But the small ones, they can eat up to 7,000 in a day.
Wow.
But
Those two are having a...
otherwise, average ticks, they eat several hundred a day, between 300 and
Wow.
500 a day. So that's a lot. So they do control the tick populations of animals quite a lot. But yeah, so what happens is during the rut season of impalas, they spend less time grooming, less time feeding, more time chasing around the females, mating, fighting off other males. The tick population gets up to about 7 to 7,500. So it's a lot, yeah.
That is a lot.
It's a lot. So yeah, the birds spend the whole day.
Busy.
Yeah.
Makes you think twice about walking through the bush, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not fun. I got one yesterday actually. Tick bite.
What's wrong with coverings of your legs?
Yeah.
He's from the south,
You have
man.
to check them all the time, don't
That
you?
was just off.
From the west.
Jesse's just tough.
No, but summer sucks. If you walk through a little, so what happens is the ticks. So
kind of
once
standing
a
off.
female, oh look at that, is impregnated, she drops off the host, she crawls into the ground, and then she lays her eggs within the ground. Depending on the species of tick, they can lay several thousand eggs. What happens then? When they hatch, they all crawl up. So the little, they call them pepper ticks. They're tiny little individuals. You don't see them often. They crawl up into the grass stalks and they just sit. Sometimes you can get a whole clump of them, and then they do what's known as questing. So it's very interesting. If you ever see a tick again, you must test it out. So they're extremely sensitive to carbon dioxide, body heat, and body odors, and like moisture, like warm condensed moisture. So what happens is just go there and just go like, exhale towards it, or just go closer. You'll see all of a sudden it's sitting, and the next minute gets excited and starts questing like this. It's called questing. So they're getting excited, they know there's something around, they want to get on there for a meal. And they did a little study with ticks. Certain species of ticks can last 10 years without having a meal.
Wow.
It's incredible, yeah.
10 years.
Yeah. So then what happens is, you walk in the bush and you brush past a clump of these things. Yes, and it's terrible.
All grunting.
I'm not very happy with each other.
So try go around the stump.
Very close.
Do you guys want to move around the stump?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Yeah. No, she's just giving this young bull a bit of attitude.
30 miles an hour, you got to watch out.
The first one that's gonna get killed is the elephant.
Lovely.
Is it true that they walk around in a figure of 8 greater?
Yeah, I've seen it. Not, it's not all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, that can. It depends on the individual. Like for example, if it's a male, he's on a territorial spree. He's obviously grazes the same marks, but he walks in a constant sort of
Double
east
V.
direction.
Oh my god, I'm a fuzzies.
Yeah. That's a good question. So I try to look it up. So I've read it. It gives you all the names and how they arrive, and I tried to look up stronger and couldn't find